Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm here again after disappearing for 2 months. Today I'm going to review a Netflix film called Enola Holmes, starring Millie Bobby Brown, Helena Bonham Carter, Henry Cavill, and Sam Claflin. The story follows Enola Holmes, the little sister of Mycroft and Sherlock Holmes, who is out in the real world that she has never been before, searching for his mother who disappeared from home. But on her way, she got very distracted by trying to save this very handsome young boy that she met on the train. And turns out both the mother disappearance case and the boy's case are intertwined. Honestly, besides BBC Sherlock, I have never seen any Sherlock movies before, neither do I have read any Sherlock novels, books. So if I were to compare anything from this film, it would be to BBC Sherlock. Despite being a huge fan of the TV show, I wasn't excited for the movie, especially after I saw the trailer. I originally planned not to watch it, but I had a sudden change of mind because I thought I could review it on my channel and my friends agreed. So here it is. The movie itself is, I think, targeting teens and young adults based on how light it is. No massive plot, no trigger warning, nothing heavy, so I think it's safe, like in my opinion. Talking about the characters, Enola Holmes is the youngest of the Holmes family, and she is pretty much the same like Sherlock, but she is far more empathetic compared to any of her brothers. Enola is like around 16 and she's just like any other teenagers who doesn't want to look like any other elegant ladies and isn't about to be an elegant lady anyway. I mean, she was raised that way by her mother. But putting aside her big bright brain and her ability to solve mysteries and cases, character-wise, she is just like any other YA main character that I've read. Just definitely more adorable. Meanwhile, Sherlock, the famous Sherlock, is unexpectedly or somehow expectedly different from the Sherlock that I know from BBC Sherlock. In this movie, Sherlock turns to be a soft puffball. In my eyes, Sherlock has always been cold, impulsive, and looking like a madman. So again, it's just my comparison to BBC Sherlock. I'm not sure if this version is more book accurate, so please tell me. But anyway, it's not my favorite Sherlock. I do understand that Enola has to shine in her own movie, but Sherlock is too great to be just a dead flower in the background. Even Mycroft Holmes has more personality in this film. He is the way that Mycroft is, the selfish, egocentric, and unbearably annoying, but that's how Mycroft is, I believe. So yes, but Sam Claflin as Mycroft, he's doing a good job, but I somehow feel like there's another actor out there who is older and looking meaner who could easily take the part. I forgot to talk about Viscount, the boy Enola saved in the train, which appeared from the beginning to the end of the movie. It could be my mistake though to forget about him, but it could be affected by the fact that the character is pretty much forgettable. There's nothing much to talk about him. He's a good guy, a good person. He's a highborn who is soon to be lord who knows a lot about herbs, plant, flowers. He's a little bit clever as well, and he's a gentleman, he's handsome. But I guess that's all. I don't hate the character, it's just Viscount is not a character that I would talk after the movie ends. All the other cast overall are doing a really good job, including Helena Bonham Carter and Frances de la Tour, who I recognize from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire as Madame Maxime. Sadly, as I watched, I kept checking how many hours have passed, and it's usually only 10 minutes after the last time I checked. But that only in the first 30 minutes. The first 30 minutes is boring. I couldn't find any fun part, even the comedic part and dialogue doesn't make me laugh at all. I'm also quite disappointed to know that the movie is at the end a teenage romance movie. I really don't mind if Enola ends up with Viscount. He's the boy that she saves on the train. They look really good together, but the last thing that you need in this movie is romance. But it's fine, it's fine. Another problem for me is the mysteries that Enola has to solve doesn't seem quite interesting. Enola mostly only decipher words and, you know, solving things based on her logic, so of course it's amazing. It's amazing. Not everybody can do that in real life, but in a movie it's not that interesting. I didn't hate it, but I wish it was more interesting. The last thing I'm going to complain is the narration. It has too much narrations that I start to feel like I'm watching Dora. If it's something important, I don't mind, but it's usually something that isn't even related to the scene. So, like, Enola, honey, I don't need you to elaborate your daily schedule with your mama. Just don't. I don't know if other people are bothered by this, so if you have watched it, tell me, what do you think about this? Good thing is, this story is carried very smoothly. It's not rushed. It has the perfect timing and like pace, so it gets me the time to grow my affections to Enola. So whenever she's upset or sad, I can understand her, and I always think that she's really adorable. My favorite scene of the movie was when Enola quoted Sherlock to Viscount, and then Viscount replied with such a rational question, which then makes Enola realize that she has been talking rubbish and she has probably made a mistake. There is a plot twist at the end. I mean, yes, it's a Sherlock movie, it's a mystery movie, so there's supposed to be a plot twist, and it is very surprising. I didn't see it coming. It caught me off guard. At first, I like it because I really did not expect that coming at all. But then I realized that the motive behind the culprit's actions is very weak. Very, very weak. The plot twist is indeed surprising, but it wasn't satisfying. Enola Holmes as a whole is a enjoyable movie. It's a light one, even though it's very long, but I think it's not something adults would really enjoy. But if you're still curious, please do try to watch it. Like I said, it's not a bad movie, it's just not that exciting. The movie has a good message for young people to always fight for our freedom and our beliefs. There's this one quote that I sincerely like. It goes something like, "You have no idea what it is to be without power. You have no interest in changing a world that suits you very well." Meaning people who are up there, who are very comfortable in their own seats and beds, will never care enough to change the world a better place, especially for a minority. Because, well, I mean, they're already in their perfect world without have to care about the suffering from the people below. That's a really good quote. That's the end of my Enola Holmes review. Overall, I give 7 out of 10. Feel free to discuss it with me in the comment below or just DM me in my Instagram. Thank you very much for watching. See you on my next video. Bye bye.